When a human took an alien's poison, something impossible happened. The first thing I noticed about her was her breathing. Slow, deliberate, almost mechanical. Her skin glowed faintly, a pale blue light pulsing beneath the surface like liquid moonlight. She lay on the cold metal floor of the Terran outpost, shivering, her hands clutching at her abdomen where the toxin was spreading. And I, Captain Elias Ward of Earth's Expeditionary Force, had no idea what to do. We'd never seen an alien like her before. Beginning the encounter. It had been 39 days since the contact event. Humanity had finally met intelligent life, not through messages but through war. The Drexian Empire, a species of reptilian-like warriors with crystalline blood, arrived in orbit above Jupiter claiming our colonies were trespassing on sacred territory. Skirmishes followed. I was stationed on Europa Outpost 9, a remote scientific base turned military observation post. My job was to monitor Drexian transmissions, track troop movements, and survive the bitter cold. Then one night, the sensors picked up something unexpected. A Drexian ship plummeting out of orbit, trailing fire. I took a rover and went after the crash. What I found wasn't a warship. It was a small pod, cracked open, half melted, and hissing with vapor. Inside there was a single Drexian soldier. Woman. Her armor was scorched, her breathing erratic, and a black liquid seeped through a wound in her chest, thick, luminous, and corrosive. It burned through the ice as if it were acid. I pointed my weapon at her instinctively. Her eyes opened, bright gold, feline, intelligent. "Finish it," she rasped. "Kill me before it spreads." But I didn't. Something in her voice stopped me. Instead, I hauled her back to the outpost, half carrying, half dragging her across the frozen wasteland. She didn't resist. Maybe she couldn't. Middle the choice. Hours later, under the sterile light of the medical bay, the monitors screamed warnings I couldn't decipher. The Drexian woman's biology was unlike anything in the databanks. Her blood temperature fluctuated wildly, her cells emitted electromagnetic pulses, and the black substance in her veins was alive. It was killing her from the inside out. I activated the translator implant and asked, "What is that inside you?" She blinked weakly. "Critharin. Drexian poison. Used on traders. 1 drop and the blood crystallizes. It binds to the heart." "Why would they poison one of their own?" "Yes. Because I disobeyed," she said. "I spared a human ship. You. That hit me like a plasma round. You're the one who let us escape over Titan." She managed the faintest smirk. "And now you repay me with mercy. How ironic." Her body spasmed violently. The poison was accelerating, spreading through her bloodstream like wildfire. The med scanners identified no antidote. The poison adapted faster than the nanites could respond. "You can't help me," she whispered. "No one can." But I refused to give up. I'd seen death before. On Earth, on Mars, on Titan. But never like this. Never someone so alien, so strange. Yet so human in the way she trembled in fear. I injected her with stabilizers, nanite suppressors, anything that might slow it. Nothing worked. Then, as her pulse began to fade, the monitors changed. The poison, the critharin, emitted a strange resonance pattern. A repeating frequency. Like a code. I stared at it, realizing it wasn't just killing her. It was communicating. The Drexians hadn't just designed a toxin to kill. They'd created a biological program, a nanochemical virus that carried encrypted data within its structure. The poison was trying to transmit something. "Human," she gasped, grabbing my wrist with surprising strength. "Listen to me. Poison, it learns. If it reaches my heart, it will spread through the network to my people. It will kill millions. Then we'll stop it. You can't, she said. It binds to Drexian blood. Only a foreign biostructure, something incompatible, can absorb it. Her eyes locked onto mine. You, she whispered. Your species. You could take it. The idea was insane. You're asking me to let alien poison into my bloodstream. She nodded weakly. If your body survives the merging, the Crytherin will lose its host signature. It will die inside you instead of spreading. And if it doesn't, then you will die screaming. The decision. There are moments in a soldier's life when logic dies, replaced by instinct. Looking down at her, I realized that this was one of those moments. This alien had spared my ship months ago. Hundreds of humans lived because of her mercy. And now she was dying because of her compassion. If I did nothing, she'd die. If I acted, I might die. But if I lived, maybe something greater would happen. I took a deep breath. Tell me what to do. She blinked, surprised. You would risk everything. Call it repayment, I said. Or stupidity. She managed a weak smile. Very well, human. Take my hand. I grasped it, her skin icy, pulsing with faint energy. She activated a neural injector from her armor and drove it into her wrist, then into mine. The moment the connection established, liquid fire shot through my veins. It felt like molten metal spreading through my body, searing every nerve, rewriting my cells. My vision fractured. Colors bled together, sounds became echoes, time slowed. I screamed. The Drexian woman, her name I learned through the link, was Vera, gritted her teeth and kept the connection stable. Through the agony, I saw flashes of her memories. Her home world of crystal spires under twin suns, her oath to protect her people, her refusal to slaughter innocents, her exile. And then I saw the poison. Black fractal networks trying to replicate, expand, and dominate. But something was happening. My human immune system, chaotic, unpredictable, primitive, was fighting back. The nanites in my blood recognized the alien code as a foreign invader and attacked it with sheer randomness. Where Drexian biology had adapted too predictably, mine confused the poison. Couldn't replicate properly. Vera gasped, watching the monitors. It's failing. It's dying inside you. The agony subsided, replaced by a surreal calm. The black tendrils on her skin began to vanish. The color returned to her cheeks. We both collapsed, gasping. The monitors stabilized. It worked. But then, something impossible happened. The transformation. Hours passed. Vera was recovering. Faster than I expected. Her wounds sealed. Her pulse grew strong. I should have felt relief. Instead, I felt different. The room shimmered faintly. The metal walls emitted faint pulses of light, reacting to my presence. My vision flickered between wavelengths, as though my eyes could see electromagnetic spectra invisible to humans. What's happening to me? Asked. Vera examined me carefully. The Crytherin wasn't just a poison. It's a living code, a bridge between biology and machine. It must have rewritten part of you. You mean I'm part Drexian now? In a way, she said softly. It seems your body didn't just destroy the poison. It assimilated it. I flexed my hand. Blue light traced along my veins. I could feel every vibration in the air, every hum of the generators, every electromagnetic ripple outside the station. For the first time I could feel the world the way she did. Vera's eyes softened. You've become something new, Elias. Something neither human nor Drexian. You are the first of both. I stared at her in disbelief, but deep down I knew she was right.